Hello, hello, hello. My name is Myles Burr, and I'm a poet. I got a couple little ditties here for you. Give it up for Jamal on his birthday. Ayo. If he has a tab at the end of the night, I hate every one of you. Also, there's a tip cup. Throw a little cash in there, baby. All right. First piece is called If Only I Could Get the Dust Off This Shelf. It's out of my debut book. Therapy is expensive, so I wrote this book instead. It's expensive. If you know, you know. I awoke violently in a prison of sheets and my own sweat. Dreams of lavender skies and soft rains burned in the back of my eyelids. I should have set an alarm. My desk is riddled with coffee-stained truths. Illegibly written lines on countless pages. How draining. If I could paint my dreams, I'd be a millionaire. Or just another unknown artist. If I could write out the music in my head, I'd be a regular Stravinsky. Or just another broke musician. I awoke violently like I'd been shaken awake by God. The hero of my own epic. I'm Achilles. No, I'm the Chimera. A beast, an illusion. I awoke violently from a strange and deep sleep. I realized I'm a lot of things. Unimaginative isn't one of those things. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are great. I feel like you're a little too far away, though. Come up here. Let me bless your ear holes a little bit. I got a couple things to say. Thank you. This is called Master of the Flame. Gotta make sure I don't fall off the front of the stage here. Walking through clouds, a foggy parade of inhibition, smoke and mirrors, a collection of memories forgotten. I twirl and spin like a burning flame. I twirl and spin like a burning flame. I need oxygen. I can't breathe. Walking through clouds, high out of my mind, breathless with eyes wide open, a mess of madness in my wake. Still I twirl and spin. A burning desire cracked my spine. A broken mass of sadness, subdue the beast. Lock the cage, beseeching entry to the universal mind. A declaration of discomfort, but still I walk and walk. Walking through clouds. Questions roll in like waves on the beach. Sandy shoals of memory wash out and away to distant forevers. I twirl and spin like a burning flame. I twirl and spin like a burning flame. This is the fire in which we burn. This is the fire in which we burn. Walking through clouds, desire shines blinding light, a glowing sun of need, center of our universe, spinning dizzy, twirling round. Vacant eyes lack focus, and walking crooked towards freedom. I got lost in the clouds, I got engulfed in the flames. I stumbled towards freedom, I spun careless. I never reached that sun. Thank you. My name is Myles Burr, and I love every single one of you. I'm gonna read some new shit here. New shit. Don't spin around and drink, it's not ideal. I still got a whole set, I don't want to throw up on y'all. For you, baby, the world. I'm fucking knocking shit out of. Alright, this is called Trial by Fire, or How I Found Love in the Three-Ring Circus. Comfortable distractions, dripping smooth regrets, the blast of confusion. The here and now is yesterday's nightmare. Bruised, fruit of the loom, underwear moved to the side. The throes of passion make my mind fuzzy. Headache, stomach ache, heartache, fractured soul in a whiskey-soaked splint. You just have to have the right spatial relations. It's all moving so fast. The particles, the lifestyle changes. Time moves slow, backwards even. Terror and destruction. This bed was made like freshly dug grave relabeled as a trench. The war never ends and I'm an amputee. Cold and wet, it's gangrene. A gang bang, baby. Gather rations. The troops march like memories I can't escape. Blank like an unloaded gun. The shadow of intent. Self-sabotaged assassin. Unsheathed sword, more like a throbbing cock. Cut to the core, can you taste it? Can you? The carousel turns again and again. Welcome to the carnival. Tickets ready. Look into the eyes of salvation. God died for a few tokens to the funny farm. It's all about regret. Padded walls and a bumpy ride. It's better this time. Itchy and begging. The scabs never heal. The wound stays open. Finger it over and over. The burning sensation of self-annihilation. It hurts so good. So I pray to a voiceless deity for nothing. No reply, but I talk and talk. Clasp hands and a heavy heart. I know it's perfect in the end. That's why it happened in the first place. Cause and effect, my love. Cause and effect. So come to the show. A big dirty circus. The greatest show on earth, my dear. The greatest show on earth, my love. A big dirty circus. The greatest show on earth. Lowest to the low. The brain tickles. I love the way I hurt. Don't make me beg. You know I will anyway. We'll fuck about it. Phone's off the hook. Dial tone, baby. I hear infinity. I did find God. The bottom of my world. Sea glass truth and snow globe fallacy. It's novelty. All for show and it's moving now. Greatest show on earth. Big circus, little love. We can move about. Pretend it's love at last glance. Do you think of me like I think of me? Do you shake in anticipation like me? Do your knees buckle? I can't even breathe. So I smoke another smoke. The sob story of a hopeless romantic. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. This next piece is a little less of a bummer. I think it's funny. So, you know, last summer was kind of a weird thing. I spent my whole life on the workforce since I was like 13 or whatever, and so like being unemployed and shit, kind of weird, kind of dope. Made a lot of art, but this is a little piece I wrote to try to kind of encompass what that felt like, I guess. It's called Lonely Summer 2020. It's in 4 parts. 1, 2-speed window fan, prayer dolls, filthy in your Sunday's best. She's quite the investigative journalist, prying my past out of clenched fingers. I see the devil in her eyes, flustered. My sheets are a sweaty prison I can't get my legs out of. Tangled intimacies and emotional unavailability. We make the bed shake, but my mind's in the other room. My body is separate. 2, big fish, little fish. Where's the focus? Given the gift of free time and I'm always squandering gifts. Diseased, looming fears of coughing and wheezing. Sun-streaked skies, open mouth surgery, hot breath and cold feet. This is the free fall. Murky waters drown the individual. Curtsies and twirling skies. Everything is moving now. It's moving, baby. Backstrokes and aneurysms, deep connections and shallow graves, soul sucked up emotionless sex. There's never enough cigarettes. 3, familiar strangers. The sky opened up and infected me with a god complex and then drowned me in acid rains. The television set always sucks me inside. Addiction and programming. The talking heads on the screen yap like a little lapdog. You know, the ankle-biting type. He's a rescue, but sometimes I feel like he rescued me. Mind fuzz and moldy peaches. The bedroom holds significance. I want to eat you on the kitchen counter. I need my toes out of the blankets or I have dreams of drowning. Flash fragments of truth. Kate calls it braided memory. Shove your fingers down my throat and we can express our love that can't be pursued. We're strangers exploring body parts and idiosyncrasies. Keep your math, I want to form a new path. I want to invade your garden like spearmint so you can cut me down to size and throw me in your drink. 4, it's those burning August days and surreal river scenescapes. It's forgetting to buy beer and frustrating everybody. It's seared flesh peeling and flaking. It's needing a ride home. It's too many edibles and a running mind. It's a bruised psyche. It's unemployment and guilty spending habits. It's a sore throat from too many smokes. It's replacing water with cheap beer for hydration. It's the mushroom nights and paranoid mornings. It's ringworm. It's picking at the bug bites and smiling large. It's prescription drugs on an empty stomach. It's pond water and vodka. It's air-conditioned blues and the mean reds. It's Truman Capote paperbacks lent out in a drunken stupor. It's the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. It's coke dick and disappointment. It's sweaty condoms left by the bed for a week. It's unbelievable happiness and an endless summer. You know what I mean? Thank you, thank you. Give it up one more time for Jamal. Give it up for the band. Give it up for Liz. Tip Liz real well. Have another drink. Oh, you don't want one? Have one anyway. All right. I'm going to get a little... Anyone in here ever read Crash by J.G. Ballard? Yeah, that's where we're about to go. If you haven't, you should. Or maybe you don't. All right. This first piece is titled Valid Trauma Scene Waste Management Practitioner. So that's an actual job title. That's the person that cleans up the body parts on the I-95 after there's a car crash or whatever. So there's your fun fact for the day. The more you know, baby, the more you know. Throw that one in your back pocket. Maybe you'll be on Jeopardy one day. You'll be like, well, at least at one time, at Jamal's birthday. The ghosts of blue highway chatter flutter about in mild conversation. Retired highway patrol speaks of motorcycle tragedies strewn across early afternoon asphalt. I think of the dead body I saw smashed through the windshield of a car near Decatur Street, New Orleans. I think a headless commercial fisherman decapitated doing menial work. Freak accidents and forces of nature. Pointless deaths due to engineering feats. Humankind has evolved with opportunity for new death day possibility. Serpents in the apples of our eyes, eating away safety precautions and feeding the speed demons within. Raindrops hit the pavement like television static, causing mind fuzz. Yellow lines blur into dotted white, back to solid yellow, to solid white again, then a speed strip, then a guardrail, then you meet ICU or the coroner. Rubbernecking or there's nothing to see here. I just did it smiling the whole time and you didn't even watch. You gotta shove the lust halfway down your throat and insert the rest. I feel like you're giving me the driest things right now. All the glass in my paintings is falling out. The sirens are sounding. All I hear is alarm after alarm after alarm after alarm after alarm after alarm after alarm. Fire engine, pig, ambulance. Once I saw someone cut in half on the I-95. Both slabs strewn out of the car they drove therein. Faceless meat scattered solemnly on hot highway asphalt. Blank looks on commuter faces. Television blues and mean radio station advertisements in the eyes. An earful, noseful, a mouthful. A cocked head and a heavy heart full of inhumanity and disdain for the interactions of a mad artist in a bottomless bottle. Valhalla never seemed so attainable. The place where happiness was stolen. Whew. I know you're like, do I laugh? Do I cry? Do I clap? Do I go home? I can't answer that question, baby. I don't know. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me change up the mood here, get a little gritty. Fuck yeah. You guys are so hot. All right. This next piece I wrote while I was on tour, I kind of have been having this spiritual experience that I saw in fucking New Orleans while I was on tour, and I've been like obsessing over it, baby. And a lot of this has been kind of nodding to that. It has nothing to do with Jamal's birthday, but give him a round of applause for his birthday, baby. Give it up! All right. This is called Kind of Like Devo Said. You guys know that band, Devo? Too much paranoia. How am I expected to live a life I don't even value? Diminutive. Blue, battered. I'd like to watch it all burn, and I will. Walk around like a wino on Bourbon Street with a cash check, and sleep soundly in a stupor. Wake up to the cops at my door, spent match in my charred hands, satisfied and guilty as sin. just want to burn it all down, baby, with those burning grooves. All right. As we come to a close here, I just want you all to know I would accept a shot. Tequila or Fernet or whatever. Thanks for putting up with me, man.
You brought the trumpet player coming to play with?
Yeah.
Maddoc. Yo, Maddoc, where you at? Come bring your horn.
Yo, special guest. Got the trumpet coming. Chill. Jealous woes. I'm in love with me, myself, and I. Your need for attention will never sit well. Your bedroom eyes are mine. I'm selfish with no regrets, and your bedroom eyes are mine. I can't stand the thought of you moving on. I'm for you and everyone's for me. Selfish, hungry, insecure. Everyone's for me. Times told stories of indiscretion, adultery, lies, and more. A happy home breeds insurrection, and your bedroom eyes are mine. I've seen the way the light touches your face, pale moonlight. I've seen the way your hair dances in the bedroom, tickling my fancy. But I want you to stay. I want you to go. There's no telling how I'll feel about it tomorrow. Billie Holiday blared in the background. You had no idea who she was. But you knew Billy Childish, so naturally we fucked. It was mediocre at best. But I wanted more. But I expected the best. But I wanted more. But I expected the best. I wanted more. And I expected the best. Oh, I wanted more. And I expected the best. I expected the best. Crawling back into that hole. Nothing safe. Nothing sacred. The dawn creeps out and passes. The night creeps out and passes. The dawn creeps out and passes. The night creeps out and passes. The dawn creeps out and passes. The night creeps out and passes. The dawn is the real pervert. A voyeuristic sun shining harsh truth on everything you erase your night for. It's all going just fine. Thank you. Thank you. Give it up one more time for Jamal. Give it up for the band. Give it up for Liz. And thank you all. My name is Myles Burr. That's MYLESBURR. You can find me at MylesBurr.com. You can buy some shit there. I usually have a merch table, but I was lazy today. Thank you. Let me just collect
Myles
my
put
pieces.
the mic all awkwardly and shit over here. But give it up one more time for Myles and the band. Y'all killed that, man. Y'all fit his vibe like a fucking glove. That was amazing.
You want to know a story? They had no idea what they were walking into except for maybe kind of Colin. And I was like, oh, here's a printout of what I want. Some of them say things like snarky, think car crash. But there were some keys and shit, so they got it.
One more time for Myles motherfucking Burr. And his purple ass coat. I love that shit. So, it's supposed to be Chuck next. Chuck, what do you want to do? You want to rock over Beats? You want to rock over them? You rock with them? All right.